Craig's stuff. Craig's stuff. Craig's got a lot of stuff. Yeah. Craig's stuff. Craig's stuff. Craig's got a lot of stuff. Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Craig's Stuff. My name is Stuff, and this is some of my Craig. As you can see here, I have the new Star Wars Black Series Clone Trooper. These are just the generic clone troopers from the prequel trilogy. And it looks pretty cool, so let's take a look at the box. Of course, you have your generic Star Wars Black Series packaging, which you should know by now, which is just a box-shaped box with a window opening. A nice little picture of the character up top here. It says Star Wars The Black Series, and the window continues onto the side. This side is blank. The top, again, has the Black Series picture and the logo there. And the back is a nice silhouetted picture of some clone troopers. And there is also a description on the top. Did you get shots of all that?
Yes.
Okay. So, how about we pop this sucker open? And, alrighty, here's the clone trooper out of the box. And again, he looks pretty awesome. I really love how they really do these trooper figures. I think they do a great job with them. And they look really cool.
Color.
What color are they gonna add to the clone
Like in the
trooper?
movie, like somehow like a yellow stripe.
The knee joints. I like the knee joints.
If they added the yellow stripe, he'd then be a commander or something like that. This is just generic clone trooper. I'm sure in the future, if they wanted to do Commander Cody, they could do that, or Commander Gree, whatever. It doesn't matter. But this one looks very good. The overall sculpt for him is awesome. They did a great job sculpting the head. I love the belt. They did an awesome job with that. All the little pouches and whatnot look really good, sculpted very well. Even the inner liner of the black here, that's sculpted to look like a different material. Very good. I love the knee pads. These are awesome. Very, very good job. The biggest problem I probably have is the paint is a little sloppy in certain points. The head is a tiny, you can tell in the mouth area, I guess it's a tiny bit sloppy in there. Also, you can see it probably could have used a second coat of paint on the knees. The knee pads are a little off because you can see some of the black underneath. Also, I noticed on his arm there's just like smudging. Just right here, just black smudges right all over his arm there, which kind of stinks.
What kind of a gun is that? I don't think I've ever seen it.
It looks like he's about to execute Order 66.
He probably is, actually. Also, what the heck is this? There's just a freaking like marker. There's just numbers right on the side here. Are there supposed to be numbers on the clone troopers?
Yeah,
like on their legs, but this looks like it's just a serial number to it. Why is that?
They're all clones.
But that would look like it was sculpted with an X-Acto knife. Like
It might happen.
It's just weird. It looks like it was just. I mean, it could be part of it. I really don't know. Do all the clone troopers have numbers on their inner thigh?
You might have to buy a second one and see if it's a different number.
Look at that. That's very strange that it's in there.
X Dave, what number his clone trooper has.
I will. Then we also have, he comes with a second gun here, a little bit smaller. And both guns are sculpted very well. It really would be nice if they threw some paint on them. I don't know why they never do anything with the guns. They just leave them a solid black. It would be nice if they did that. But what are you gonna do? Beggars can't be choosers. But they still do a really good job with the clone troopers. I do like them. Stormtrooper, I think, is a little bit better, but oh well. Let's talk about the joints. You got your head motion, spins around. You got shoulders, doesn't move too much because the elbow pad here really blocks it, so you can't really get too much there. Upper arm spins, double jointed elbows. You get the wrists spin, and they do bend a little bit. You get your waist, swivels all the way around. You got legs up, down, double jointed knees, ankle pivot. The clone trooper stands approximately 6 inches tall, which once again is exactly what he should be standing when he is a 6-inch scale.
Very nice. You do a split.
So he
He's not that close,
doesn't
yeah.
pass the split test.
That's why he's a clone trooper.
He's not a corporal yet.
And so let's go back to the office, and I'll make my final decision. Alrighty, done with the clone trooper, and he was all right. There are some minor problems with him, paint problems, etc., and he just doesn't seem to, for whatever reason, just doesn't look as cool as the clone trooper. Although I do like this gun, it's large and in charge. You know what I'm saying? Large and in charge. I don't know, but it does have some minor paint problems and
Design flaws. It looks like in the bottom it's supposed to be a scope, or is that the handle?
it does. That is like kind of a scope thing at the bottom, but I have him holding it because who the hell cares? But I'm just saying, you know, in general, it's just all right. I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong, but it's not one of the weaker ones in the set. The Stormtroopers are still better. Both the Stormtrooper and the Sand Trooper, I think, are better. There's actually another Sand Trooper coming out. It's just a repaint, I think.
And the Scout.
And the Scout Trooper's great. So this is the weakest out of the Troopers so far. And like all the other figures in the Star Wars Black Series line, they go for $19.99 a piece, which is a decent price. It'd be nice if you got some more accessories or something with it, because he is a little basic. And I guess I don't know, which is why I'm gonna give this figure a maybe. So you can pick these up at any major retailer. I haven't really seen them in too many stores yet, actually. I haven't seen them in any stores, but that could just be around here. I actually got mine online, so you can always get it online if you like it too. They're always good to have an army building clone troopers.
Like some people we know.
Like some people we know. And I guess that's it. So I will see you guys next time. Just make sure you follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, subscribe to me on YouTube, leave a comment down below. Check out the Instagram.
And Twitter.
I said Twitter.
Did you?
And I will see you guys next time.
Pew pew! Pew pew! Pew pew!